Can't you read the sign? No trespassing. That means you. Now go away.
Santa, it's me, Paul Rocco.
Ollie, I thought you... Oh...
Everyone was overjoyed to have Paul Rocco back home safely. But even the elf's unexpected return was not enough to ease Santa's heavy heart. That's right, Mrs. Claus was the very same woman who sang to the children at the orphanage. Sophiana was happy to see a familiar face, and even happier to see that Mrs. Claus used a sweet potato crust for her huckleberry pie.
So you see, it was Crad who took the sack from the sleigh that awful night.
Crad, of course! I should have known.
Why would anyone do such an awful thing?
Greed. Crad supplied me with the coal to put in the stockings of naughty boys and girls. When I decided to stop punishing the naughty children, Crad swore his revenge. But I never, ever thought he'd steal the sack right from under my nose.
Why don't you just take it back from him?
I wish it was that easy. But Crad lives deep in the earth with the cells.
Huh? What are cells?
The cells were naughty children who only thought of themselves. Crad recruited them and turned them into evil drones to mine the coal. Believe me when I tell you that Crad is one crafty fellow. We searched for years and years, but could never find a way into his coal mine. We only knew its entrance lies somewhere on the highest peak of the tallest mountain in the North Pole. And now, I'm afraid I've just grown too weak to continue searching.
You'll never get your strength back if you don't eat.
You should try it, Santa. It's delicious.
How can I possibly eat? Look at that precious little face looking up at me. Oh, Sophiana, you've never known the joy of Christmas. And it's all because of me.
Oh, please, don't be sad, Mr. Claus. It's not your fault.
That's exactly right, dear. I tell him that all the time. But in Santa's eyes... You'll never see a Christmas tree or hear the songs of Christmas sung so joyfully, and Rudolph's nose will never glow and lead him through the night. No deck the halls, no jingle bells to hear, no celebration in the air this year. No one knows it's Christmas time again.
The children waited up all night, and in my sleigh did not take flight, and it's all because of me.
Children cried and cried some more. Their faith in him may never be restored. He hears their cries around the world. He still hears them every night. And many years have passed since he saw them last, waving up to the sky as he flew past. He may never see their smiles again.
The children waited up for me and woke up to a barren tree, and it's all because of me.
Oh, Santa, don't cry.
Don't worry about old Saint Nick, child.
Mrs. Claus and the elves said their goodbyes to Sophiana and sent Paul Rocco along with her to see that she made it to the orphanage safely. Sophiana wasn't ready to go home just yet.
Okay, I showed you where we kept the sack. Now we better get you home before it gets dark.
Wait a minute. If you can make all those toys, why don't you just make another sack?
Because it's not just a sack. It's the sack. See what it says there?
And Mary brought forth her firstborn son, Jesus, wrapped him in swaddling clothes, and laid him in a manger.
Precisely the reason why we can't just make another sack.
I don't understand.
You see, Sophiana, Santa's sack is made from the swaddling clothes that we use to wrap the baby Jesus in the manger. Each Christmas Eve, Santa delivered gifts from the magical sack to remind the children of that great miracle.
The birth of the newborn king.
Ding, 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 you are correct. What does she win? Nothing. Sorry.
Let's go.
Oh, finally.
Come on, we only have 5 days to find the sack.
Exactly. Only 5 days to find. Wait, hold on. Wait a second. Back the sleigh up. We are not going anywhere but straight back to St. Clair's orphanage.
Oh no, I can't go back there. Not now, not knowing how wonderful things will be once we find Santa's sack.